Hi, welcome to IR-Pedia, presented to you by BPH Hima HI Unpad. In this video, we will be discussing about the concept of securitization. This topic is important because of the shifting from a military-focused perception of security into a wider understanding of security, which includes human security and cyber security. This paradigm shift can be explained through the concept of securitization. To discuss about this topic further, I would invite my friend who knew quite a lot about securitization, Yumni Rizkika Ahlina. Hi Yumni!
Hi Rona!
Welcome to IR-Pedia.
Thank you.
And then, let us begin with a question. What is the main focus of security and what is the securitization itself?
Thank you, Rona, for the questions. Well, the main concept of security has traditionally been the nation state. Well, there is a lot of change, and now the main concept of security is about the area of issue or issue area itself. And then, the concept of securitization consists of three things. The first is securitizing actor, the second is referent object, and the third is the audience.
You mentioned about securitizing actor. So what are their roles?
And for the role of securitizing actor is they can bring up about the issue that they think possibly can be a threat. When the issue is accepted as a threat, then they can use the institutional power and also the social power to change the public's perspective regarding the issue. And then after that, the securitizing actor can do a speech act to gain the audience support.
What is this speech act?
Speech act itself is the integral part of securitization. Well, Oliver explains that the utterance of the word of security itself is an act, and it can advances the interest of the securitizing actor.
Okay, let's move to the next question. Who are these securitizing actor, reference object, and the audience in this context?
The securitizing actor is the government of every state or every country itself. And for the reference object is the issue that securitizing actor would like to securitize. For example, is environment, cyberspace, and etc. And for the audience is the citizen itself. And the audience is important and necessary for securitizing actor to do the securitization.
And how can we know whether this securitization is successful or not?
The legitimacy of securitization comes from the audience, and the success of securitization comes from the ability of securitizing actor. How can they make the audience agree with the referent object that thought as a threat for the national security? When the issue becomes or accepted as a security threat, it means that it's more liable than just an issue. It means, or the other words, the government can take an extreme actions to deal with it.
Okay, and how can this securitization work?
Oh, it can work when the nation state split into three. Consists of the government as the securitizing actor, and then the non-government as the functional actor, and then the people or citizen as the audience.
That's a very good explanation.
Thank you.
But let me ask you one last question.
What is it?
I am quite curious in this case. And has it actually been implemented in the real world?
Yes, it has. And the most recent securitization is about the cyberspace. And the most prominent country that can implementing the securitization is United States of America. Especially during the presidency of Barack Obama, when Leon Panetta as the Secretary of Defense gave a speech to business executive of national security titled by defending the national security from the cyber attack. We can conclude that the securitizing actor is the government of United States of America, and then the referent object is about the cyberspace, and the audience itself is the citizen of United States of America. And when all nations or mostly nations in this international system agree that cyberspace is really dangerous if there is cyber attacks, So it means has shown how successfully it is the securitizations that has been done by the United States of America.
Thank you so much, Yumni, for your explanation.
You're welcome.
Your comprehensive explanation helps us to understand deeper about securitization.
You're welcome.
Okay, and I'll see you around, okay?
Yes, of course. See you.
See
Bye.
you. So, that's about the IR-Pedia for this episode. And we know much deeper about securitization, from the paradigm shift, from the national security into human security, and then the three most important components of securitization. Those are securitizing actor, reference object, and audience, and then about the study case in the United States of America and all over the world. Okay, and then I'll see you later on the next IR-Pedia. Bye!